Okay, guys, hello. My name is Vita, and I'm from Ukraine, currently living in Sumy city. And today on my stream, guys, you have the opportunity to have a video date with me face to face, absolutely for free. And, guys, for newbies at our channel, here's a short introduction video about myself that you have better idea with whom you're gonna have a mock date.
Ukrainian women, it's like five in one. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends. Every man is a hunter, and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target. And every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts, or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
If we're talking about spontaneous sex on the first date, it also can be great for sure if both of you feel the magic and chemistry, but only from physiological side. Regarding psychology, guys, in majority of cases, chemistry is one of the smallest reasons why she may want you just on the first date. So remember, date is always for Ukrainian women is kind of exhibition. She will look at you, she will listen at you, smell you even, and evaluate you to make a general conclusion about your future destiny. And guys, a special announcement, you have the opportunity to have unlimited free video dates with any of our beautiful live streamers every day until July 31st. This is your opportunity to practice, to train, to exercise your dating skills and get honest feedbacks and tips, some instructions or kind of advice from our ladies. And here, guys, a short video from our founder, with more details for your better understanding.
Until July 31st, you can do a video date face-to-face with any of our streamers, okay, for all of July, completely free.
How was your feeling yesterday after our date?
It's so cute. It's our inside joke from now.
Oh my God. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
I can't stress it enough, guys, that is the key to your successful relationship that ends in marriage, is you understanding the ladies. And I tell you, it's not an easy job. It's like they should offer a bachelor or a master's program in understanding Ukrainian woman or Slavic woman's psyche. It's that complicated. You have a shot at dating a match guarantee lady. So what you do is, if you come on, you capture and you feel something special, you think she likes you, you like her, you need to be the man. Take the next step. It's about your action. And what you can do is go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating, and you can pay $200, buy her flowers. We will send her a bouquet of flowers, and you can write her whatever you want as a letter, as an introduction to yourself. You definitely want to tell her that you're interested in her. You'd like to get to know her more. And you can include your contact information. And if you make an impression and she likes you, that she will contact you back because she's an available bride. So if you look like a serious groom that she's interested in, age appropriate, so less than 15 years should be for the most part. Some guys can push that 15-year envelope a bit. You see the URL on the screen right now, yoursmv.com. Guys, this gives you a real invaluable insight as to how attractive you are to Ukrainian and Slavic women. And the thing about this calculator, it's not designed to see how valuable you are in the eyes of Western women or American women at all, because it's night and day different. How a Slavic woman evaluates a prospective husband, because this is a serious calculator. It's not, hookup culture calculator, like, are you a stud? You look good, you got a six-pack. It's not that at all, because that's not important to Slavic women that are looking for a good husband. It's got all the input variables that Slavic women find important, and it's weighted accordingly. It's very accurate. So you can calculate 4 things. First one is your SMV, sexual market value, quick. It's a quick calculator. So quick means not as accurate because it's not as many questions, but you can do it in a couple of minutes. Then there's your SMV accurate. It's the second calculator. Then number 3, it's probability of marriage. It will calculate your chances of marriage with a Slavic woman. Okay. That has a lot of questions, a lot of input variables. So it's very accurate. And then lastly, it's max age gap. So you can calculate the maximum age gap that you can realistically have with a Slavic woman. To qualify for this free dating, unlimited free dating, the month of July, you got to go to here. You got to register. You answer all the questions.
And guys, about our married streamers, with our married streamers, keep in mind, please, that you still have the opportunity to pretend you are on date, like on my video last week. So I hope you saw that, guy. And I had 3 mock dates just at the one live stream. Okay, so you can get, of course, and guys got my sincere feedback on how well you did and how you can improve. So guys, who is going to be today the first one, the bravest one to join me now on camera for a video date? Now it's your chance. Of course, don't forget to subscribe, to give me your likes, and to hit the bell. And I would appreciate that absolutely greatly if you show your support for my live stream today by subscribing and your like. Maybe you can share this link with the people whom it may concern. So guys, I'm waiting for the bravest guy. So far, I would like to say hello to everybody. Thanks for coming, thanks for joining, thanks for deciding to spend this 1 hour with me, and hopefully maybe we're gonna have one guy who will be brave enough to have a video date with me. So remember, we have a really fun, exciting time, and it can be really good for practice, actually, to feel at a real date with Ukrainian woman. Of course, we all understand that's a mock date, virtual date. It with me, okay, because I'm married live streamer with other girls who are free and can be your possible match. Okay, you're gonna have different chemistry probably, okay, because I'm more like your teacher, sensei, instructor, trainer, whatever, coach, right? But still, from video date with me, from mock date with me, you can get a lot of information and a lot of possible questions which may Ukrainian women ask you being on a date with you, and you can think over what kind of answers you're gonna have. Oh my god, the guy Ram came to me for the second date. What means yesterday date was absolutely successful. Woohoo, yo-ho. So we got a chemistry, and Ram decided to meet me once again. Hello,
Hi,
hello,
how are
Ram.
you? How are you?
I'm
Namaste
fine,
to you from
thanks.
India.
Yeah, thanks
Namaste,
to
how are you? Everything is fine?
I'm fine. I'm great. And, I was thinking a lot after our date yesterday.
Oh, that's great. That's
Yeah.
great.
And I really appreciate that you decide to meet me today once again. It means probably we can have some future perspective, some hope
Obviously,
for
yeah.
the future. Because,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed talking to you yesterday. I liked your being sincere while giving an answers, because I know some of my questions were provocative and
Yeah.
maybe a
Yeah.
little bit specific, but as I told, I like to know the truth ahead, to understand what's going on between us, and to see if can something good can happen between us in the future. Yeah, but
Yeah, sure,
I,
sure.
I
I
really
like the
happy
way
that
you
you
ask
called
the
me today.
questions. I didn't get you.
I mean, I'm really happy that you called me today and invite me on the second date, because I was waiting. I was waiting, especially today. I said at my work that I won't be able to come, so I took a free day off,
Oh,
especially if you come, that I have a free time for you to spend more time with you. So
oh, thanks a lot for such a giving a very good feedback about our conversation what we had yesterday. It was nice. We had a good conversation in a positive note. It was nice to understand you more better as a Ukrainian lady, and some of the things I came to know about your hobbies, and maybe about your little bit about you as a person
yeah.
in general, actually.
Because
Yeah.
yesterday I shelled you with questions. Yesterday
Yes.
it
Yes.
was
Yes.
my game, right? You were like a goalkeeper trying to get the ball, and I was shooting questions. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was very curious. Today is your turn, right? Yeah, but we can
My
balance.
questions are very simple, but it's okay. Okay, tell me something about yourself, like how you started, you being as a Ukraine lady, how you feel like being as a patriotic to your country, and what kind of profile you as a Ukraine lady do actually, like generally, like how is your day of life, work day, personally, from morning to evening?
What I'm doing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm Ukrainian woman, and I'm proud to be Ukrainian woman. First of all, yeah, unfortunately, we have a bad time here, but we have to be strong, brave. I
yeah,
decide
I can
to
understand.
stay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I decide to stay where I am, because, but that depends, of course, on situation. If the situation is
yeah,
too risky, too dangerous, then maybe you have to plan something other, to go to some safer place. But as for now, yeah, normally my day is busy because I have few jobs, and I'm a hard worker. I'm a hard worker. I don't know if you
good,
like
good.
that kind of woman, and that was also
I
the
like,
question.
I like
You
it.
like, okay, because that was the question I wanted to ask you yesterday. If you marry with Ukrainian woman, would you mind if she's gonna work?
Yeah, she can work. I told you I was flexible on that. If she wants, she can work, or if she doesn't want, she doesn't want to work. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
so
open with that.
so I
Fine.
I need to survive here, of course, and I need to work because I am a provider, as a single
I
mother,
know, I know.
being as a single
In
mother,
Ukraine,
yeah.
I believe that the female population is more compared to the male
Yes,
population. I think so.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. I had seen
yeah,
it because people from low level jobs to high level at the senior positions, from junior to level, they are working mostly women actually. Even the government officials or at the junior level also I've seen it from my own eyes. So most of the ladies are be working at official level in the private companies or in the odd jobs as well. Guys are few
yeah,
in number. There could be many reasons based on the history or based on the geography also. But generally, I've seen the Ukrainian women are hard worker and they are very working on their own areas of this field, which they like a lot actually.
yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah, so
agree with
we
you.
we, we, we Ukrainian women, we are responsible. We are
Yeah.
responsible. We are
Yeah.
not lazy. We are not afraid. Of course, not all of us, but still, we are not afraid of responsibility. We are not afraid to be strong and, courage enough. And we do what we can do. So we are kind of sacrificing sometimes ourselves to our
Okay. Okay.
families. Yeah, that's like, I think, a traditional feature of Ukrainian women. Even if the man is not capable to provide, so we are not going to sit on the sofa and waiting until the money will come from somewhere.
Come.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
do what we can do, maximum, I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for me, I don't have days off. I don't have holidays. I don't remember when the last time I was on some vacation. Yeah. And normally, yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. It's not like even hobby, but the things which I really like to do, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I like to watch some nice movies when I'm relaxed and have free time. Mostly I have this time at night or late in the evening, when
Ah,
kids are sleeping. Yeah. I like to make embroidery. Embroidery.
embroidered. That's
Yeah,
great.
I
That's
really
right.
like it, and that's relaxing for me. And if I have a lot of time, I really can do that for hours, for days, and for nights. Really, I really like that. When you
Embroidery.
count
Okay.
all these 1, 2, 3, so your brain's completely free because you can't think anything else except counting. Counting. So
Yes,
it's
yes, yes.
monotonous job, but for me, it's very good as a relaxing.
Relaxing. Yeah.
Um, what
And
else?
in the
Mhm.
movie, what kind of movie do you like? Action or romantic or detective? What kind of movies you like? Or children movies?
When I was younger, like 20, 25, up to 30, I really liked horror films. But now
Ah,
I don't. I stopped watching horror films, I guess, after 30, and it's my principle. Even if the movie seems to me very interesting, but especially if the horror film is realistic, not about vampires or zombie or something like this, but about bloody maniacs, what really can happen in life. When you can draw the picture
yeah,
that
yeah.
the scene performance in the movie, you can really it can really happen in real life. So
Real life. Yeah,
realistic horror films is
yeah.
not for me. I never like to watch movies about the war, even before war, because since early childhood, me as was born in Soviet Union, we have very big propaganda. I won't call that propaganda, but a lot of information and teaching and learning about World War the Second. So,
Okay,
and we got really a lot, even since early childhood, even being in kindergarten. And I had
okay.
such a lot of fears of war. For me, war since childhood was the worst thing, what can happen in the country with people. So I try to avoid, really, because I'm very, how it is to say, I'm very empathic person. I have a lot of
Okay.
empathy, a lot, maybe sometimes too much. When I watch some movies or when I read some articles about something what happened, I always feel myself in the shoes of that person who is suffering or victim, and I let every grief through myself. That makes me, suffer almost the
Ah,
same. Yeah, that's why for me it's like additional stress, and I try to avoid movies with unpleasant emotions which cause some additional stress in me. As for romance movies, I really like, but actually, honestly, I'm not fan of dramas or something like this. I can tell you honestly, when I'm very tired, when psychologically I am devastated, frustrated, and I really need to relax my brains, I really like to watch some absolutely, as I call, idiotic soap operas, like local dramas when you watch and you don't need even to think. It's just like a background. So
oh,
you at the same time you watching, you eating something, and your brain's relaxing. You don't need to think what's going on, what will happen. So
yeah.
no extra emotions. Some really stupid. But as for women, I don't like this all women's series, all these dramas. I don't like. I like when I have choice. I like adventurous
That's
movies.
good.
I like detectives. Yes, desirably without blood, too much blood in it,
Yeah.
like dead bodies or something. About I like movies like James Bond, but
James Bond. Yeah. Good.
more than one,
More than
like
one.
Casino Royale, all
Okay.
these
Yeah, yeah.
series,
I
seven
saw that one.
series. Yeah, honestly, that's one of my favorite movie. I really like the actor, and I like the scene. I like the action, action, action,
Action.
action,
Yeah.
action. Yeah, and that some extra adrenaline. It's interesting. It's exciting. So you like stay with him in his world, being together with him, surviving all these scenes and everything. So movies like that, I really like. I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Historical movie, not so much. But I like interesting philosophical movies. Sometimes, probably you saw. By the way, I have two my favorite Indian movies, or at least it was a cooperative work between American cinematography and Indian cinematography. Probably you know Dangal. Dangal.
Dangal,
Have you
yes,
heard?
yes, it's very famous
Yeah,
in India. Yeah.
yeah. And Lion. Lion.
Lion, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely great movie for me. Lion, I was honestly, I was crying all those 3 hours while I was watching. It was so much. Oh my God. It was very painful to watch what kind of life Indian kids can have, what sufferings. It's sometimes even impossible for me to imagine what 5-year-old child can have in his life. That's a tragedy. And as I said, I have a lot of emotions. When I watched Lion, I was alone, no kids, nobody at home. I was crying all movie long. It was,
Oh,
yeah. Also, to become a millionaire or golden millionaire, something, one more Indian
millionaire,
movie.
millionaire, yeah.
Millionaire, yeah,
Yes,
about
yes.
ordinary guy who won.
Ordinary guy,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Absolutely nice. Um, when I was young, we were shown a lot of Indian movies like Zita and Gita. Zita
Yes,
and
yes.
Gita. Yeah,
So you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
it. Okay, good.
yeah.
Wow.
Also, I remember some kind of sexy movie, Indian movie. What was the Temple of Love or something like that? But it was
Mm.
old. You should know about that movie. But I got to the cinema with my girlfriend accidentally. We were 15 years old. We came to
Oh.
watch some animated cartoon, and it was a mistake of operator, and he switched on another movie at another time. So we actually, two girls, we came to watch some animated cartoon, and that
Okay.
was that erotic, but absolutely sad. Sad
Said.
and desperate, full of desperation, some psychologically difficult movie. And we watched that, of course, because we were 15
Okay.
years old. Yeah. And,
Yeah.
some intimate organs even were shown on that. It was a movie for adult, but it
Adult,
was
okay.
shown at 2 p.m., not normally time for
Normal.
kids.
Yeah, they
No.
show in the night actually in India
Yeah.
also. It's
So
normal
at
after
night
11
time,
or 1. Yeah. It's very
yeah.
common.
Yeah, but I was impressed by that movie,
Okay.
by said events, and I still remember, though it was like 30 years ago almost. So yeah, when I have free time, what I like to read. I like to meet with my
You heard of a song called Jimmy Jimmy by Mithun Chakravarti? Is very famous in Ukraine actually. I met many Ukrainian people, they know about this song. Jimmy Jimmy
once
Aja
again,
Aja.
Jaja.
Jimmy Jimmy Aja Aja.
Of
Have you heard
course.
of this?
Yeah, Jimmy, I have a special
Yes.
association. I was
Yeah.
working at the Pioneer Camp as a teacher when I was
Oh,
20-year-old because I graduated pedagogical university, and that was our practice time during the summer season. We were working at Pioneer camps as a teachers, as controllers of kids. We were teaching them some activities. We were create some performances, spectacles, something like this, different sporty games, everything. And this sometimes it was the time for us, for teachers, to perform, to entertain kids. So
kids.
yeah, we
Okay.
were training kids, and Jimmy Acha Acha was the song for which I was dancing. Like
Oh, really?
Jimmy Acha
Wow.
Acha. Yeah, I had a special Indian makeup, make Indian costume, and I was
Costume.
dancing with a girl by this song. Yeah, of course. So it was also like a long ago, but it was fun. Yeah,
It was
very
fine.
nice.
Okay. I just thought about it because many people in Ukraine they like this song actually. It was
Yeah.
a very famous song in India and still it is famous till today. It will be going on. But I thought maybe to recheck with you because whether you have heard the song or not.
Yeah, it was like probably like 20 years ago, something.
20
Yes,
years. It's
20
more
years
than
old.
20 years, 20, 20, 30 years, something like that.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah.
And what about like your profession? Like you basically you're working anywhere or you, I mean like,
Yeah, I'm working. I have several jobs. And
Oh,
the situation, yeah, this situation was always with me because I'm multi-profiled person, I would like to say. And
oh,
these
that's
jobs,
right. That's great.
yeah, so I can do really a lot of different jobs. I'm very fast to learn, very fast to learn, except mathematics. I'm really bad at mathematics, really bad. So like accounting, like
Okay.
analytic is not for me. But I can be really good manager. I can be really good shop assistant. I can be good seller. I can
Wow.
be good psychologist. I can be good teacher because normally, originally, I was an English teacher for younger kids, but it was also long ago. But I can do tutorials for some smaller kids, okay, to teach
Wow.
them English.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I
You
was
have a
going
lot of
in
good
for school.
qualities actually. Maybe the situation made you to learn many things and to
Absolutely.
implement it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. That's my peculiarity. I'm not afraid of any job. And if it really need, I can do everything. Really. I'm not afraid of low quality job, honestly. If I need something really, I will do that.
that's
Uh,
great.
so I'm not afraid. And if I got some nice position at international company, let's say, and then some circumstances in my life
Yeah,
turned me into a really bad situation, I won't sit and wait to the same position to be like a chief or whatever. So I can take any job because I think anything is better than nothing. If that will help my family or to save some members of my family, I am open to any vacancies, So that's
wow.
why, I mean, I will not whine. I will take an action and will do anything what depends on me. That's my like
But you should
personality.
love your job a lot, like whatever the job you're doing. Basically, you should love your job. If you're not happy, then you won't have interest to work on that.
Absolutely. I'm that kind of person who will not, yeah, I can work for money, but only if it's emergency and real
Yeah,
need, like real
yeah,
need. Normally, when I work, and I'm very thankful to God or upper forces that I can do in my life what I really like. I'm devoted person, so I
that's good.
invest all my emotions, efforts, time. I like to do perfectly no matter what I'm doing. So I can be good manager, coordinator. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm dealing with transferring people from Ukraine to Europe and back and forth by buses. So I'm kind of logistic person, okay, organizing, communicating with clients, with people, making them providing comfort while traveling. If they have some issues, problems with the driver, some problem, some conflict. So like a care manager, client care manager. So and
Okay.
I think I'm good at that because I have my clients for many, many, many years, which I really prefer to drive with me because they know 24/7 I'm online. I can pick up
Wow.
phone at 3 a.m. I don't know if you fine with that because my ex-husband, he was against, he was jealousy to that, and
Oh
he
my
can't,
God.
yeah, and he can't understand why the woman should work like that. And it's like, but it's just complexes at men, I guess, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
If the person get enjoyment, pleasure, and money for his job or her job, I think that's the right place. You're
Right
working at the
place.
right
I
place.
agree with you.
Yeah.
But was it your job was quite stressful?
Yeah, it's absolutely stressful. It's absolutely
Stressful.
stressful, first of all, because you never can have days off because you never know when your people are driving. I mean,
Yeah.
but you can't say, okay, tomorrow I have day off, please don't call me and don't disturb me because I'm off, I'm tired from you guys, right? So I have to be on phone 24/7. If people crossing the border control and something pops up, like not necessary documents, or something was prohibited in suitcase of the passenger, and
Okay.
there's some change in address and need to fix the price because the mileage is longer or shorter, or the person decide to leave the bus earlier or to change the route, all these should be managed by me because I'm
Yeah.
communicating between driver and passenger, coordinating, coming down people, or sometimes maybe you need to give kind of punch to the driver. Okay, I'm far from
Okay.
him, but Sometimes drivers, they can be, that's also a specific group of people, right? So
Oh,
you need to turn him to his, to get him back to his
get him
place.
back. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like to put him to the down to earth, right? And to explain what should be done and what shouldn't be done.
Done.
Sometimes
Okay.
drivers can smoke in the bus and some people can have bad feelings, so you need to call and say, hey, please, better make more often stops, but stop smoking because the person has an allergy, okay? So she start coughing or something like that. Some people have over luggage and don't want to pay for that. Let's say
Oh,
normally like 50 kilograms of baggage you can take with you, but
yeah.
some decide that he's the smartest one and he can take 100 kilograms with you, then it's price plus, okay? But sometimes
Yeah.
people don't want to pay, but it's a must because the bus is weighted on the borderline or the border control, and if it's overweight for the total bus, the driver should pay kind of tax for this. If it's not
Okay.
like
Okay.
1 ton, let's say, or 1.5 ton, right? So then the
Yeah.
driver should pay. And other people, they also have the same right. And if everybody will take 100 kilograms, right? So the bus will be just exploding or broken.
Explode. Yeah. Yeah. I agree
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
So it's really stressful work. Sometimes it's calm day, but mostly because you are dealing, you have many calls during the day, you need to remember everything, you need to be psychologically stable,
Oh, okay.
anti-stress, because if you're gonna stress and worry or scream or cry, you are not going to solve the problem when people have them during the way.
Wait.
So
Okay. This
you need
happens
to,
normally night or it happens anytime, actually?
anytime,
Anytime.
that depends. Yeah, mostly buses can take people at night, early in the morning. They can cross
Okay.
borders 3 a.m., 5 a.m., and you need to be online. So I never switch off my phone, I never put it on mute,
Oh,
because if the people cross the border and something is wrong with documents or any conflict or whatever, they will call me, driver or passenger, right? So I
yeah.
need to
Yeah.
be okay, and then like between two boxes, stop, shut up, you
Got
shut
it.
up,
Got it.
you listen, you do this, you don't do this. So this, of course, this is stressful job, but I like, because I have a lot of positive energy from my passengers, from my drivers, and people know that I'm doing this job for 100%. They always can reach me at any time, and that's very important. That's very important, because when sometimes you call and the person don't answer you for a long time, it's not the situation with me. Whenever you call me, you reach me. That's what I
That's
have.
what the thing. So
Yeah.
currently you're doing a similar kind of job or you're doing something else right now?
I'm also the manager at the printing office. Also, I help people to print books,
Ah,
posters, something like that. Yes, and I'm working more than 10 years with that. I have my clients. Also, who knows that I can pick up phone on Sunday at night, whenever, if they need fast delivery of what they order, I can organize that. So it's kind of managing job. So managing is good for me. Managing is good for me.
good for
But
you. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. So what is your education background like? You have done a lot of multitasking in your career.
pedagogical university, pedagogical. So
Pedagogical.
it was
Okay,
like,
that's
yeah,
good.
it was the English German faculty department. So originally I get a diploma of teacher of English language
English.
and literature. Yeah, so I have been
Well,
studying English literature, like Shakespeare, all this stuff. Yeah, so I had to read a lot, especially in English, in original. Yeah, so that's my original.
that's
I have
good.
been working as a teacher, but now,
Yeah, you speak English very well. Your communication is very nice, and we can understand you more better in generally. Like since you come from the English communication background, so you speak very well. Actually, that's what I feel so.
I
But
think
mostly in Ukraine,
honestly,
I believe, yeah, yeah, you speak very well. At least your communication is very I mean, like we can understand very well as a foreigner.
Yeah.
Plus, but generally in Ukraine, mostly they speak Ukrainian language or maybe the local language or maybe Russian.
I am
Generally.
originally I am a Russian speaking person originally since childhood,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
perfect at Ukrainian. So
Yeah,
with
yeah.
95% of my passengers and drivers, I'm talking only in Ukrainian. So
Ukrainian.
I don't have any difference to communicate in Russian or in Ukrainian, though it's two different languages. But Russian, yeah, still, I mean, I can talk at home in Ukrainian.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
my kids, they learn in Ukrainian at school. So when I talk to my kids, helping them with the home task, of course, I communicate with them in Ukrainian because all these specific definitions, like grammar definitions or mathematics definitions, I need to explain them in their native Ukrainian
Native,
language
okay.
that they can understand that better. Yeah, so
Mm.
multi-language too, multi-language too.
So how many kids you have generally? Like two
Two,
or one?
two,
Only
two,
one.
two,
Two.
two, two, two.
Two. So both are boys or girls?
Girls, both girls.
Girls. Both girls. So what are their names actually?
Taira and Emira.
Taira and Amira. Wow.
It's like the
What sweet
same
name.
Gita and Zita. Gita and
Yeah,
Zita.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what. Taira and
yeah,
okay, that's nice. So what does it
yeah.
mean actually? Like you have given this name?
Taira means free,
Free.
independent. Yeah,
Okay.
independent. Emira
Okay.
means the princess, the daughter of Emir, of prince.
Emir. Okay,
Yeah,
that's great. That's good.
I thought girls with such names should have nice, happy destiny in the future. Like,
Future, yeah.
you know, with such a special name, you can't have ordinary destiny. That's what I wanted to bring some bright uh, possibilities for the future.
Hmm. Future.
Like,
So how many?
you
What is
know,
their age group actually? What age they are into? I mean, like they are kids probably around 5 or 7 years of age.
once again, please.
Now, what are their age group actually? Like both are
Oh,
around
yeah,
5 years,
the elder one is 16, the younger
16.
one
Oh,
is 7. The younger one is
7.
7. Yeah.
So both are in the school or in the, I mean, like 16 years of age, probably they might be at graduation or maybe, uh,
She graduated ninth form, and then she
yeah.
didn't want to continue school, comprehensive
Oh,
school, so she decided to go to the college for cooking. For cooking.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there are some good perspectives. I don't say that she likes cooking, but there are good some perspectives to get profession, first of all, which again never will leave you without money. First of all, for women, it's good to be able to cook different
Yeah.
dishes,
Yeah.
to know
Yeah.
how to do that, right? It's easy profession, no matter what, war or whatever. You always can find job, no matter what.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
provide. If you work as a chief, you can also bring some food home, and
Okay. Okay.
you know, and
Yeah. Yeah.
plus they have very good perspectives as for practice because they have practice, of course, for best students in Europe, in Italy, in Bulgaria, in Arabian Emirates. So they have like a portfolio after kind of dossier and like a letter, recommendation letter, so they can easily earn. First of all, they can practice at good hotels, good restaurants to have really nice practice, and then in the future with this paper they can move to Europe and find good job there.
Good
So it's
job
like a
there.
good
Okay.
background. But
Got it.
if she
Got it.
doesn't like, she's not certain still about what she wants to do in her future life.
Future. So
Yeah,
she
so
speaks
maybe,
English also?
yeah, she can speak English, by the way, not
English.
bad. It was a funny story recently. She got a task at her college to write down the composition about something,
Okay.
like
Okay.
introduction letter, something.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh my God, she will come to me now and ask, Mom, can you help me? All this blah, blah, blah. And then she brought me just to check if there are some mistakes. Honestly, I was really nicely surprised, really, by
Oh,
the level, how she wrote down, how she composed sentences. It was just two mistakes, just because of lack of attention, but nothing like grammar mistakes or something.
very
And
mistakes.
I, as
Okay.
a mom, I was really surprised. As for smaller one, she studied English at school, and she's
Okay.
linguistic person as me. I see she likes English very much and it's easy for her to learn. She likes that. And she can read English sometimes better than Ukrainian. And that also a great surprise for me, because sometimes we see advertisement or some poster and she can read. And they said, oh
Wow.
my God, well, how you know? And she said, yeah, I just read. And that's nice. So, I mean, she has a linguistic skills in the future.
Wow. That's right. Nice to know about your family, actually.
Yeah.
And what about your parents? You stay with your parents or stay alone? Like
No. It's not typical in Ukraine. Things got. I have my own house. Yeah, I
Oh,
live
okay.
separately.
Okay.
Yeah, I live separately. It's not traditional here in Ukraine to live with parents. So that's why I ask you so many questions about that
Yeah. In
yesterday.
India, it is a different actually. People
Yeah,
stay with
yeah.
their family members.
We consider we have a different philosophy.
Okay.
Here, people stay with parents only if they don't have finances or private house or apartment. I mean, to live separately, only by need, by circumstances.
Oh,
Because
okay.
yeah, we like separate life. It doesn't mean that we don't communicate with parents or we don't visit them or don't call them or don't come, but we say two women at the same kitchen always will cause to war, always will cause war.
War. No, but if we have both have mutual understanding, or maybe that won't happen at all. It's a rare
That's
case, but I believe
in
that is has to
Ukraine.
be there.
It's a rare case in Ukraine. In Ukraine,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I will tell you why. The difference, cultural difference between religion and culture in India and in Ukraine, absolutely
Yeah.
different.
Different.
You
Yeah.
guys, I should confess, you have much more respect to elder people, much more.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you think it's your must to stay with your mom, and no matter what your mom will tell, you have to listen, you have to agree. You're not going to fight with your mom because you have this great respect. In
Yes.
Ukraine,
Yes.
the situation is different.
Different. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely different. That's why our kids, they like to separate as soon as they can, as soon as possible. And
Okay.
for us, for Ukrainian women, it's the worst thing to live with mother-in-law in the same house, because
Oh. Okay.
that also depends. Our mothers-in-law, they very much love their sons, like too much. And I don't know why, but it's a traditional thing here. They're very jealousy towards their son. So almost always mother-in-law will be very picky to daughter-in-law, always will interfere interpersonal life of son and the daughter, always will say to woman, you're a bad wife, you're not feeding him properly, you work too much, you don't give him
Yeah.
attention, why you
Okay.
go there to meet your friends instead of staying with your husband. Too much interfering and
Oh.
too much attention to son. That's why a lot of our men, Ukrainian men, they're really infantile. They depend on mom's opinion, and we have really absolutely high divorce rate in Ukraine because of mothers-in-law interfering and actually breaking the family. That's why for us, for Ukrainian
Hmm.
women, it's like a nightmare even to think to live with the mother-in-law in the same house, because
Mother-in-law. Okay.
you
Okay.
are not the owner of this house, and if you live in his mother's or parents' house, you have to keep her rules. You are not to decide. You're not the person who can
I got it. I
decide.
got your point.
You
So most
understand
probably
what
when
I
they
mean?
get separated, actually, yeah, I understood. Yeah, but most probably when they get separation happens actually with your children's, when they get
uh,
adult or probably around 18 plus or 16 plus at the age of
no,
16 or 18 plus.
separation here is very late. Not like in America. In America, people like 18 years, goodbye, goodbye. Now you are
Yeah,
on your own. You work, you study, you pay for your rent, goodbye.
yeah,
I'm always
yeah,
here for you, but please
yeah.
goodbye. In Ukraine, no. In Ukraine, people can live up to 30 with their parents, sometimes even longer. They can depend
That's good.
financially on parents. So the separation process is not easy here.
Easy
Our
here.
parents,
Okay.
Ukrainian parents, always offended. This is very important. Always offended. Then kids want to live separately. It's here kind of demonstration that we don't respect you, we don't love you, we don't want to live with you. So when the person grows up and he starts to build his own personal life, our parents feel offended, feel abandoned.
But
That's
at the
also
old age, they have to take care of their parents also. So in that situation, how they
they
look
have,
into it
and
then?
sometimes they care, but moms sometimes will call to their son, oh, you spend more time with your family, you don't love your mommy anymore, please. So all that can irritate wife if it's too much. We
Too
don't
much.
talk like in a normal, in a balanced way, right?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
when mom becomes a, I mean, not the priority, moms is always mom, right? But still, adult older people and younger people, they have different life schedule. So younger people, they have to take care about not only parents but newly made family as well, right?
As well. Okay.
Kids,
Okay.
wife, money, work, a lot of things extra to do. If the person lives alone and don't have other responsibility than to take care about himself, then that's fine. But sometimes adult people, yeah, they feel abandoned because younger generation, they should be stretched between, being
Okay. Got it. Got
accountable
it.
to parents and their newly made family. So sometimes it's a conflict here. So
Conflict. I got it. I got it. That is
yeah.
a family issues are there here. Got it.
Yeah, that's why I asked you yesterday, and I told you
Yeah. Yeah.
Ukrainian women, they like to have their own house or apartment, even if it's a small one, but to be the mistress. So I decide to put these dishes like this, so they should stay like this. But if
Got it. Got
somebody
it.
will tell me or will teach me constantly, don't put like this, don't cut potato like this, or you are cutting
Oh,
too big pieces, or why you didn't put that in the fridge, why you still didn't wash the floor, that all can, so people want to decide in their house what
decide.
they really want to do,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
and
Got it. Got
how,
it.
yeah, when and how. uh, so
I got your
that's why,
point. Fine. And
just
in
for
your
your
free
better
time,
understanding, yeah.
I got it. I got it. In the free time, what else more you do? Like probably do you go for shopping or maybe what is your other interest do you have?
I mean, free time, it's really
Free
an
time.
issue for me. I
And what
almost never have it. I almost never
you
have
never
it.
have a you never have the
Almost
free
never.
time at all?
Almost never. As far as I have to work a lot and different jobs, so you never know when you got call and what task you should complete. But when I have, I can walk with my kids in the nearby because I live in a very picturesque place and I like it's near the forest, near the river. I like to walk outside. I can make BBQ with my friends if I have like one day
Time.
free or
Yeah.
something. Uh, Honestly, I don't know what I like to do in my free time, honestly, because I never have it. And for many, many years, I never had this. I can be relaxing sometime, but it's very rare case, honestly. Of course, I would like to work less. I like to work, but less, to be able to give more time for my kids, for
Yeah.
myself, even for myself, to meet with my friends. I don't have time
Yeah.
even to call to my friends normally. Like 2 minutes only if you have emergency call, you need to ask something or agree about appointment, but not like women used to chat blah
Chat.
blah blah
Okay.
blah blah blah. As for shopping, as a woman, I hate shopping. I never go shopping, and I prefer to buy everything online. It saves me time,
Okay.
it saves me money. I'm very
But in
practical.
online, I believe that the charges are same, but when you go for offline, maybe in the market, supermarket, or maybe
Yeah,
near the
supermarket, of
local
course,
market,
I can do that,
you
but
can
I'm
negotiate
doing it.
there, I think so. There
I
you
will
can
do that
negotiate.
very fast, very fast, maximum fast. I don't like going, watching, staring, choosing, looking. I
Oh, you
always
don't
know what
like.
I want. Fine. Products, food products, yeah, I go. But I go not on a specific day when I need. When I see I miss some products and I
Yeah.
decide to cook something, then I go. This I can do always.
Okay.
But
Okay.
as for any other stuff except food products, I mean it completely everything. I buy everything online. Everything.
Wow, that's nice. Food products you buy online. Okay, got it. Got it.
I mean, I
For
like
us,
to save money first of all because online it's always cheaper, always. And
always okay.
I'm that
But
kind
you
of
can't.
person.
But in the market, you can even negotiate with the seller. Like, how
Not
does it
always.
work there?
No. Uh-uh.
No.
No. No. If you buy a lot, let's say, like I ordered
Maybe
a
one
lot of.
kg. If you buy anything 1 kg or 2 kg, maybe potatoes or tomatoes, so or
Not
some fruits.
some fruits. It's not working here anymore. Before, yes. Sometimes you
Okay,
can tell that, but it's not very popular right now here.
right now
But
here. Okay,
let's
because in
say
India we do work, we do negotiate actually when we go to the market,
for
because the
Eastern
supermarket.
countries, that's
Yeah,
typical. Yeah, like in
yeah,
Turkey as well, in Greece, I believe. Yeah, in
yeah.
Eastern countries, that's typical. Yeah.
We do negotiate actually when we go offline. Like, I mean, we go to the market. Instead of online is our best tool, but in case if you want to walk and have an experience of going to the market, we can negotiate over there. What were the vegetables you're buying, or maybe the fruits we are buying. So I do it most of the time
Okay.
whenever I go
Got you.
my place.
Rem, I'm sorry. Our time is out. Okay.
Oh, is our time is over? Okay.
Yeah, your time is over. I'm sorry because I need still, yeah. So next time we can continue. Okay, you're welcome.
Why not?
Okay.
We can continue. Maybe tomorrow again. If it's
Yeah,
fine, I can
I
join
will be
tomorrow then.
here tomorrow. So if you have free time, please join and we
I'm
can ask
always
you.
free. Saturday, Sunday, we
Okay.
are free. So most of the time, I
Okay.
can understand you more better
Then
on
yeah,
this.
then perfect. Yeah, and I will prepare then another questions about India and your mentality. Okay.
Oh, that's anytime. I'm fine to answer your questions, actually.
Thanks. It was
Thank
very
you.
nice to talk to you. Have a great
Thank you
day.
very much.
See you.
God bless you.
Пока-пока.
Have a nice day.
Пока-пока. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
So, guys, you see, second date, absolutely successful, nice. That's how it should be on the date with Ukrainian woman. Emotional, interactive. You ask questions, you even think over some questions before, you get your answers, and due to answers, you ask again questions. Then she also give you questions. You see, we had like how much? Like maybe 45 minutes of communication, but we really got a lot of information about each other. Really, he can understand me, I mean, as a woman, much better, my psychological type. See, I gave him a lot of information, and he gave me a lot of information as a feedback. So that kind of interaction should be, of course, if we have free time, we won't be more time. I mean, we won't be in such a hurry to ask as much as we can, but still, that's how normal date should work. Smiling, positive, relaxing, trying to learn as much as you can about your woman, her psychological type, her priorities, her hobbies, her ideas, her family models, her principles, her lifestyle that will help you in the future. So try also to prepare some questions before, something like he asked me also good questions and I ask him good questions. I hope your lady will be able to ask you not only how was your date, right, but something really what can explain more about you, your lifestyle, your character, your skills. So actually about you as a person. Okay, so guys, uh once again, yeah, I see a lot of people here. Hello to everybody. Hopefully, Bill, yeah, Yokum, I like Vita Touche embroidery and also her roll coaster. Okay, I forgot about roll coaster. I will ask my mom to find that photo. Embroidery I have. I will try to load here and I will show you what I did. Okay. Yeah, so that was great. That was really nice date, very emotional, no stress, people both excited, both excited. That actually how that should be. Fun, smile, relax, and trying to get as much as possible to see what kind of person you're gonna have in future. Maybe some points you are not going to like. Then if you don't like, you need to ask to check if she's flexible, if she can be sacrificing something, if she can say no to some of of things which you really don't like. So that depends. If the person say no categorically, and it's very important for you, remember that can cause really big issues in the future for both of you. So if you know the person has like this mindset about this question, like no dogs in the house, let's say just a primitive example, right? And you are animal lover, and you all your life you have animals at home, and you're gonna have some puppy, and your lady say no, no, no puppies, all these dirty floors not for me, categorically against. Sooner or later you will be pissed off that she doesn't let you to get puppy, or even if you get, it will piss her off, right? So I mean, it's a primitive example, but you should understand about principal things which are very important for you. So your priority, if the person suit this priority, and if she is okay to fulfill, to complete your priorities, right? So be attentive about those things. But yeah, I think this date was absolutely successful. Like yesterday, you see, we were smiling, no awkward pauses, we even interrupt each other, and that's good. That's good. It means people are interested in each other. They hurry to know more and more about themselves. So it's a good sign. But if you have these awkward phrases and what I should ask more, okay, what else, boring, it's not gonna change even after. So be attentive. Chemistry and rapport, emotional rapport between both of you. That's the main things what you're gonna have and what you have to have on your date. Okay, so guys, to end up our stream, I want to remind you once again to subscribe, to like, to hit the bell, and remember that you have this unlimited free video dating opportunity all this month until July 31st. And our next 1 hour free video dating live stream will be with our beautiful Julia at 3 p.m. So please don't miss it. Join, have a mock date with her as well, because every lady, they are unique. They are unique, and they have different how it is to say, different point of view, different character, different mindset. So it will be useful for you. And as far we are all from different age groups, that will be very useful to see opinion of different age group ladies, right? Because we are from different generations. So please don't miss this chance. This is really good chance. And I present you Julia. She's gonna have live stream at 3 p.m. So please join there. Try to have a mock date with her, virtual date, and try to get as much information and useful things for you. Okay, and to end up, guys, I will show you the last video again with more details that you have better understanding. And tomorrow I will be waiting for you at the same time, 4 p.m. Ukrainian, which is 9 a.m. Eastern. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that greatly. And prepare your questions, or maybe you would like to also to join me tomorrow, also to have a mock date with me. Okay? Love all of you. Wish all of you success and absolutely great Saturday.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman in the real world. Tall bar, but I promise you, if you stick with us on the channel, there's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying the knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all. So if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay. That's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women. And I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount for that reason, because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 off. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, it was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone forever.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hi. Hi.
Hello, привет, and welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Now you have the opportunity to video chat free 7 days a week with different beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might just discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women tick. Okay, so we will see you live every day over at UkraineDating.tv.
1 minute, guys. First of all, I want to answer because I saw the comment of Bill. Yes, Bill, I read Pushkin. I know a lot of poems by Pushkin. I read all Russian classical literature, and I'm not afraid to tell this. Lermontov, Dostoevsky, Chekhov, Gorky, whoever, of course, yes. And your comment, I can see when Ukrainian lady feel comfortable with the man, she will initiate more conversation. Absolutely right comment. Yes, when she feel fine with you, when she feel comfortable and relaxed, yeah, the communication will be flooding, flooding. You gonna eat each other by trying to get as more info as possible, right? So you see, you will be smiling, laughing, playing jokes, drinking a little bit wine, and absolutely great communication. So guys, join me tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Thanks for beautiful atmosphere. You are my gentleman, okay? You're my gentleman, and I want you to get as much as possible from these video dates and from these live streams to feel more relaxed and to feel more comfortable, because now you see, okay, like improvisation, but how should be a real date with Ukrainian woman go? Okay, kisses to all of you and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.